What's up, guys? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general collective tarot reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And if it's not your story, don't force it to fit or feel the need to leave disrespectful comments in the comment section, because that will result in your comment being deleted and you being blocked. Okay, so let's see, what's the affirmation for today's video? What is the affirmation for today's video? Feels like a couple want to come out. Oh. I express love in various forms that uplifts my partner. I express love in various forms that uplifts my partner. At the bottom of the deck, I am a money magnet and prosperity of all kinds is drawn into me. I am a money magnet and prosperity of all kinds is drawn into me. All right. Start off with Kipper. See what message do we have for the collective today. What do we need the collective to know at this time, please? I was only going for 3, but okay. This main male energy keeps coming out as of late. Okay, you may be this main male watching. Hey, welcome to the channel. Okay. Yeah, so there's a masculine energy who's either you're new to the channel or you've been following for a while and I'm just picking up on your energy more, or this is somebody that's coming in now that you're going to be dealing with, whatever the case is. Place the energy where it goes. But there's a man here who's been coming up now, and whoever this masculine energy is, either you're very fortunate or you're about to be, and you could be concerned about the types of people or partners in your life that you're attracting, or you're already with somebody who they're in a privileged position because they're dealing with you or connecting to you, and you may be questioning this person's motives now, or concerned about it. Okay. Okay, so somebody's really thinking heavy about this because it feels like somebody may not trust someone fully. I don't know if this is you or this person. I don't know. Somebody doesn't fully trust someone yet. What I'm getting is that somebody wants to put this wealth on lock, okay? So somebody could be seeing you as privileged and like you're gonna go far. So they could be wanting to like lock off your resources or lock you off before you reach a certain stage, okay? For others of you, you may be this privileged lady that's watching, and I'm getting that like you could be going further too. Somebody could be thinking about giving you a gift or an offer. They're trying to figure out what to give you, what to offer you, to kind of like make you view them in a high light, in high regard, so that you will consider them and take them seriously. Some of you, this is somebody you're already intimate with, or a good way to know who this person is they're gonna want to have sex with you frequently, or they're just gonna be open to it because, well, what does sex lead to? Let's be honest, guys. Yeah, some of you guys, that is what it is. Like somebody feels like I'm hearing secure the bag. That's what they're wanting to go for. Okay, so if this is you, if you're this masculine energy, this main male energy, you could be poor or impoverished in some way. It doesn't mean to be that you're literally poor. Some of you guys could have came from nothing, but you worked your ass off and you came up, okay? And it's like, now that you worked your ass off and you came up, you have access to like a different group of women or a different caliber. It doesn't even have to be women. Whatever it is you're interested in, you just have access to like a different level of that type of person or those types of people here. Yeah, I feel like you've come a long way. You've come very far from like not having to having a whole lot more. So the truth is that it's like for you guys, like when you came up or whatever the case is, you have to choose very wisely with who you choose to partner up with, date, who you choose to sleep with, especially. Because there's definitely somebody here in your energy that I'm hearing looking like I caught a lick. I do not listen to Cardi B's music. So anytime I start channel, well, sometimes I channel from where it doesn't even matter. Like whatever needs to come through is going to come through. But I do not listen to her music, and that's coming through very clearly. So somebody's definitely trying to secure the bag here. Yeah, somebody feels like they scored, they hit the jackpot and through dating you, and I wouldn't be surprised if things go from courting, dating, or whatever the case is to lovers and whatnot very quickly between the two of you guys. But you need to be careful because somebody is very much interested in you. I'm not saying calling you ugly or anything like that. I'm not saying you don't have anything to offer. You could be the best looking person ever. This person may even like you to an extent, but they like your pockets even more. And this person's gonna start a family with you relatively quickly. 636 is significant. Some of you guys within a time frame, 6 years doesn't sound like that long. It doesn't, but 3 years, it could be 3 years. Within 3 years. So 3 years might sound like a long time for people too, but 3 years is really not that long. 6 years is a little bit longer. But 636 could be significant. Okay. One more. Okay, so I'm getting that for this person, it's gonna be like a sudden wealth for them because all they had to do is like connect to you and they have access to it. But for you, you worked your ass off to get it. I'm seeing somebody sitting at the slot machine for decades, okay? Putting time into that slot machine, money into that slot machine before it goes off, and they, you know, they hit the jackpot, and then they just meet somebody who knows them as hitting the jackpot, but they don't see like how long they were tending to it or whatever the case is. We have a message here. Okay, I'm not gonna dig into the bottom of the deck too much, but what we will do, let's go ahead and get deeper into these cards, okay? Let's see, because this energy has come up for, I think, like the last 2 days or something like that. And I think it's made an appearance some weeks ago, and it's coming back now. So let's see. Tell me about this main male energy. What do we need to know about this main male energy? And keep in mind, this is Kipper and Tarot, so the energy can really be fluid. If you're the feminine watching from this male man's perspective, then place the energy there. We're not going to act like both sides or anybody can't be like a gold digger or a user, right? We're not going to act like being a user has a specific gender, sex, or race identity. That's not what we're going to do here. So let's see. Tell me about this main male energy, please. What do I need to know about this main male? Oh, well, damn. Okay, so this card it was the Hangman that just kind of like flew across the room. If you're this main male, you could be feeling stuck or in suspension, like waiting for like the other shoe to drop, waiting for clarity, waiting for some sort of change. I'm not going to take it. I'll reshuffle. Whatever change it is you're waiting for, I do see you getting clarity on it. Just hold on a little bit longer. What do I need to know about this main male energy? Tell me about This main male here. Two of Pentacles. And okay, so you could be juggling right now. You could be the one that's really confused, and it feels like what you are battling with is like your inner devil, your inner demon, your inner fears. Okay, your fears pertaining to fatherhood, your fears pertaining to being in control, your fears pertaining to being a leader. Oh, okay, the messages are connecting. So in one of the readings I did yesterday, it was about somebody being kind of like in the spotlight, or somebody, if not necessarily the spotlight, they are like a pillar in their society, in their community. Like people look to them or look up to them. And so if you're this main male here, you could be like battling with actually, let me get one more of this Two of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups, battling with like your feelings and your emotions. Why am I hearing loyalty? Okay, so where your loyalty should reside. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but the door just opened and I had to wait for my neighbors to pass. Okay, so yeah. Some of you guys, and that's actually when I was talking about this, so some of you guys could be juggling the idea of like closing out a cycle with someone or something. What's at the bottom of the deck right now? The Seven of Pentacles. So you are in a waiting period. I'm going to put this Queen in the back. But it looks like you're juggling your fears with your responsibilities. So maybe you don't want to fail at something. You don't want to fail at your leadership role. Because many of you do. Like some of you could work in the military, or you could be a captain of a team, or I just heard the football team. Some of you guys, like maybe you're the boss, maybe you run your own company and you're the CEO, so you're just in charge of like groups of people. So you could be a principal at a school. Some of you guys, you could be a pastor or a deacon in a church. Okay, but something about loyalty is coming through, so let me see. You are concerned. What are you concerned about? What is this main male concerned about? It seems like you don't want to be trapped in the wrong situation, but you might already be feeling trapped, and you could be feeling trapped out of like duty, out of obligation, something that you're needing to fulfill. Duty here. Duty is calling. Okay, I'm childish. Let me stop. Before I see what you're concerned about, actually, I want to know about this privileged lady. Tell me about this privileged lady and this main male's energy. About this privileged lady and this main male's energy. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, so this could be a child. This could be a child, okay? So either this is your child and you could be feeling responsible for your child, or this is somebody that you've picked to go along with you on your journey. The Lovers did come out on top of this person. This could be somebody that you had intimate relations with and they had a child, right? But because the Ten of Wands is here, though, this person is showing up as like a burden in your energy right now. So maybe you guys, the Magician, this could actually be somebody that you manifested in your energy. You called them towards you, or you did something. Or the Magician is getting busy. So some of you guys, like this person could be telling you that they're pregnant or that they have your child, and they do, because official person is here too. So why is the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands here on top of this privileged lady energy? The Chariot. This is a lot. Then one. Whoa. The Chariot, the Tower, and the High Priest. Some of you guys could literally be some leaders in your church role. I'm also getting that there could be arguments or fights going on behind the scene with this person. I'm also getting a side message too, where if you are this privileged lady and you identify with this privileged lady position, um, you could be getting fed up or tired of dealing with somebody who's juggling you or not taking you seriously, and you could be wanting to express to them that you're ready to move on, or you want something more committal or serious. Now, if you are this main male, this privileged lady could be telling you that, you know, they had your child, or that now that they've had your child, they're wanting to solidify the relationship and the connection. They could be bringing up the concept of marriage or moving your relationship or your connection to the next stage. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This is interesting because this is also that some of that energy, similar to that energy that was coming up in, I think, yesterday's reading. So yeah, I think this person is realizing that they're oh my gosh, shocking realization. I really like you and I really like your money too. That's what's coming through here. Like, somebody is in this position where they really like to look good and they want to get paid for looking good too. And that's the role that they want in your life. And this person is hoping that things move forward to a higher level commitment here with the high priest. This is the Hierophant. They could be they're going to start telling you that they're ready to go, they're ready to pack things up or solidify things or move it to the next level. Yeah. Nine of Swords. This person could have anxiety about, they could be dreaming about your wedding or trying to plan it, or they could also have anxieties about you going somewhere else or doing something else. So they're trying to get the move on or something like that. Okay, I'm trying not to be biased in this reading, so I'm trying not to be biased, but it is what it is. Okay, so tell me what this concern is about. Tell me about the concern here. Why is there so much concern in this energy? The Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So some of you guys could be at odds with this person a lot. Like, there's constant arguing, fighting, bickering. For some of you guys, if this is your child that I'm talking about, they could feel entitled to your finances. Like, they feel like just because they're your child, you are entitled to taking care of them. And in that case, they are actually correct. Some of you guys, this could be them telling you too that they're wanting to go away for school. They're wanting to go away for something and hoping you pay you're willing to pay for them for a higher level of learning or education or something like that. This person is ready for marriage, by the way. So y'all could be at odds because maybe you're second guessing it, this connection or this relationship with them. You feel like they're trying to trap you with imprisonment. Tell me about imprisonment real quick. Why is imprisonment here? Why is imprisonment here? You could feel like this person's sneaky or underhanded. Or you could be wanting to get out, plot on your escape or something like that. The Ace of Wands and the Strength card. Somebody wants out. This could actually be you. You want out. You don't want to be in this relationship or in this connection any longer. And many of you are drained from the constant arguing, the constant back and forth, the constant bickering. You're ready to start fresh, but it looks like you have some sort of duty, okay? You're obligated to fulfill some sort of a role here, especially with the Devil. And that's what okay, so you could be dealing with societal pressures right now because you know if you don't fulfill your obligations, like, there's something else you're gonna have to deal with that might be even worse. Tell me about this Thief card. Why is Thief here? Why is Thief here? Somebody watched you for a while before. This person could have been watching you for a while before approaching you, or they did their research on you before approaching you. They had their eye on you for a minute before coming towards you. For a minute, a solid minute. The Sun card. Oh my, what? If somebody's pregnant, they absolutely got pregnant on purpose. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. Somebody, I'm sorry, hold on. I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't laugh at this, but it's like, okay, in the last reading I did, I was talking about this guy who mentioned how he's tired of seeing certain people get taken advantage of in the same exact way. And it's like, after a certain point, like, how do you not know better? You can't feel sorry for them. Not saying I don't feel sorry for you. This is a tarot reading, for Christ's sakes. Sorry, Lord, for calling your name in sake, but it is. So, but it looks like somebody took a chance here. Boy, did somebody take a chance. Like, somebody went and shoot the shoots, and ding, 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 it locked out for them. Like, somebody hit the mother lode, somebody scored the jackpot here. And now I'm hearing, now I got what I want. Now I got what I want. Somebody got exactly what they wanted. And this is another message that I was pulling on a while ago too, with Thief here. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and Judgment. Boy, is that the energy. This is the energy of, you asked for it and you got it. So if you're this main male energy here, it looks like you made a deal with the devil, and now the devil is coming to collect. So you can't be too mad about it. I mean, you could be mad, but at the end of the day, you signed the papers, you made the deal. So now you have to deal with it. With this spread, this is what this is saying. Woo! I just heard pay me. When I looked over, I saw the Page of Pentacles. I just saw pay me. Damn, this is some effed up. I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry. I'm not laughing at your pain or anything like that. That's just crazy. Okay? Tell me about this sudden wealth card. Why is sudden wealth here? Somebody's coming up. Like, somebody's coming up off of somebody else's hard work, and it's because they took a chance, and the other person was, I can't even say dumb enough. I feel like it wasn't dumb. This is what was picked. Somebody picked this. This is the Emperor here. If the Emperor knows how to do anything, the Emperor knows how to take responsibility for their actions. And that's, if you're this main male, that's what you're being called to do. We have the Three of Swords and Justice here. So it's like, this could be hurting you at this point, but hey. Tell me about sudden wealth. Tell me about sudden wealth. The Fool card, the Knight of Wands. One more, the Knight of Cups. This is going to give somebody the opportunity to pursue something else. You know what? Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing there's enough to go around. This is actually insane. So the energy that I'm picking up on is like somebody... Okay, I don't want to do it like this because it just makes it feel kind of sexist, but this is the energy that I'm getting, so this is what we're going to go with. And flip it if you need to. But I feel like there's a man who met a woman who's like very attractive, very good looking, right? And this man is very financially well off. But so he picked whoever he wanted to pick. He picked somebody that he was like sexually attracted to. This is somebody that literally could literally, it's a Queen of Wands, could literally get paid for how they look. So they expect this masculine to be paying them for how they look as well, or paying them for their presence, or whatever the case is. This reading, honestly, seems above my pay grade. I'm just saying. But here we are, nevertheless. But so this person, You know, it's interesting. I don't see a lot about emotions, to be honest with you. I see some business contracts. See quite a bit about finances and duty and obligation, but there's not a whole lot about emotions. Not saying these people don't have genuine feelings for each other, but whatever the feelings are, I don't think they would exist if the money wasn't. I'm hearing where the money resides, if the money wasn't there. Nevertheless, it looks like this female energy is okay with whatever goes on with this masculine energy as long as they're provided for and taken care of. And also, they're looking forward to the finances because it's going to give them the freedom to pursue other things as well with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Pursue what exactly? Maybe business ventures. That would be nice to say, but I think this person will be free to pursue other love interests. I think both. Also, I'm also getting, if you are this main male energy, your money, your finances, your financial situation is not capped, okay? So I'm getting like some sort of like pay upgrade or something like that. I see you doing better financially, and to the point where you will actually be able to be free from this person to a certain extent. Like you will be able to travel more and get away from them and also pursue other interests if you want. But I don't see you pursuing anything seriously. Not with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. What I would say is if that's you, you need to be careful because you might end up attracting somebody that's worse than this person. Feeding that double energy there. So hopefully you learn your lesson because either this is you or them. The money is going to get better and somebody's going to be a little bit more satisfied. And I also see you both having more freedom from each other. This is so weird. I've never seen okay, whatever. Actually, yes I have. Let me not say that. Yes, actually I have. I've seen people in some very desperate situations willing to do some very desperate things. I truly have. But this seems like two people that don't even need to be doing it to themselves, but they're doing it to themselves anyways. Somebody's gonna be free to stick their thing wherever or open their legs wherever they please. But they're still gonna this is weird because no offense. No offense. I just don't understand what's the purpose of wanting to stay tied to each other. Okay, that's that double energy. That's that double energy. Tell me about this devil and this main male's energy, please. You could have some sort of toxic codependency issue that you're needing to deal with or handle, that you're struggling with dealing with at this time. Tell me about this devil and this male energy. The Two of Wands. So you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in your energy. And the Eight of Wands. I don't think that you're feeling Seven of Wands. It's not that you're feeling codependently attached to this person anymore. It seems like you're more so planning like how to get away from them or how to get detached from them. And based on what I'm seeing in the energy, I think that your finances is going to pick up. I don't know what it is that you do, but your pockets are going to look a whole lot better, and it's going to allow you to provide for this person, I guess, if that's you guys' relationship where you just pay them to be around. Then yeah, if you have children with this person, you're going to be able to pay off an account or something like that for this child, so they'll be good and they can set you free. Whatever it is that you do, I suggest making sure that shit is in written and there is signed, stamped, sealed, notarized, all of that, okay, with message here. Oh, somebody might be getting put out of a house or something like that, or some of you might be leaving the house or leaving the house to someone. I don't know. What I do know is I want to get out of this energy though. So before I go, advice. What advice do you have for the main male? I feel like you guys, if the main male energy wants to escape, they want to get away, they want to start fresh, they want to start new, and they could actually be waiting for like some sort of financial breakthrough so that they can make this happen. What do I need to know about this main male energy? Advice, please. Advice for them. Advice for this day, Whoa. I didn't even... Okay, I'll reshuffle, but let me just see what this says. All right. This is not what I was intending, but this is what came out. Your advice is that you're not happy, you're not satisfied. Some of you guys got too comfortable, or you allowed somebody to get too comfortable in your energy. And I'm also getting that, like, now you're needing to protect yourself. You're needing to figure out what it is that makes you happy, what it is that brings you fulfillment. Some of you guys have a certain wish or something that you're hoping for, and I'm getting that, like, you needing to get into this energy of protecting, defending, and guarding this with your life. Time is steadfast approaching where you're needing to decide about something. You can't be in this, like, stalemate energy anymore. You're not a victim. That's what's coming through. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your circumstances, especially with that Emperor coming through in your energy, okay? So, one more. Advice for the main male, please. What advice? What advice? Additional advice for the main male energy. Additional advice for the main male energy. The High Priestess, the World card. Ooh, and the Six of Cups. You, not only are you the Emperor, but you have quite the intuition on you. You know a lot of secrets too. You have a lot of hidden knowledge, and some of you guys, like, you know things that maybe you shouldn't know, or you see things. You have some sort of spiritual gift. So some of you guys could very well be in the church, or maybe you're being guided to get back into church, or maybe you recently started praying more, or you're being guided to start up some sort of spiritual routine. I'm seeing that, like, your intuition is also telling you that it's time to wrap something up. It's time for a cycle to be closed out and over with. And your intuition could also be telling you that you need to secure something when it's coming to your children, your offspring, with the Six of Cups here. Some of you guys may be needing to set up something for school for them. You're needing to get something organized. You're needing to stabilize some sort of grounding. Some of you guys could be living apart from your children. You might be needing to organize, like, traveling, or what's it called? 50 custody. Like, you need to get a custody order or rule or something like that established. Some of you guys could also be intuitively receiving messages about the type of relationship and connection you belong in, like the type of person you're supposed to be with, and they may be very different from the type of person that you additionally that you were with before or in this reading. Some of you guys, you might be getting a wake-up call about somebody from your past, and something happened with the connection from a past that you either were in, or were supposed to be in, or that you left behind. And some of you guys may be getting messages or downloads about karma, bringing justice to this. Some of you guys may have to tell somebody something. We have two cards of secrets here. Some of you guys may also have secret feelings that you've been keeping hidden. You could have a secret admirer, or you could be a secret admirer. Yeah, there's something here about releasing emotions that's been holding back for a while. So you might be needing to express something to somebody. The Empress. Whoa. Yeah, so this could be like the counterpart that you were hoping for. And some of you guys, it could even be somebody that, like, again, you got pregnant, or that is pregnant, or what. I don't know exactly. Yeah, this could be pertaining to making an offer to this person. This could even be the person that you're hoping to have your kids, or that you would want to have your kids. Should I pick these? Yeah, I'm taking them up. Okay, and now advice for this privileged lady, please. Pick a number, 1 or 2. We're gonna do 2 advice sections for the privileged lady, because I feel like for some people, this privileged lady could be a child. Like, you could be a child watching. Not child as in under the age of 18, but like you can be an adult, but you are this person's child. That will be number 2. Number 1 is for the person who is involved with it. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Tell me what advice do we have for this privileged lady energy, please? King of Cups. The 5 of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle and pull a additional message, but if you are this privileged lady, if you're this privileged lady, you're disturbing this masculine or this main male's energy's peace. Like, uh some of you guys, you're dealing with somebody who they might be kind of stoic because they showed up as the King of Pentacles here. They might be very much about their business, getting the job done, providing. Maybe they don't show emotion the way that you want them to, but this masculine energy you're dealing with is actually very emotional, highly sensitive, and highly intuitive too, because that was coming through. And they could have like a significant water placements in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could have like a watery moon or something like that. But anyways, your your advice is to not cause any strife, arguments, bitterness, any disagreements in your home dynamic, your family dynamic. And I'm actually getting this if you're this person's child as well. This person has genuine love and emotions for you, and I'm seeing that like your approach to them. When you approach this person, you need to be emotionally intelligent, okay? You need to not be sporadic or come across as like a brat. Wow. Why do I feel like I'm speaking to a child in this energy? Wow. Okay. If you're this privileged lady, like when this masculine deals with you, like he could feel like he's dealing with a child at times. So your advice is to really check that. Make sure that you got your how do I make sure you got your wits about you, I guess. Like this person wants to, especially if this person is providing, they're paying for, taking care of everything. There's something about them just wanting to like be happy and wanting their home life to be peaceful, and they don't feel that. That's why they're kind of like trying to plan an escape right now. They don't feel at peace. They don't have a peace of mind at home. So you're being advised to try to like create that space, create that energy, that aura. Here, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person feels exhausted and overwhelmed at the home. So your advice is to really put an end to that energy. Like they shouldn't be feeling like that with you, especially if you're wanting to keep things going with them. Okay, I feel like the advice is gonna blur because I was picking up on a child, and I could be reading for a child, but now it's coming through that like it's just that the masculine's viewing the privileged lady as a child. So all right, so advice for pile 2, since I said I'll do it anyways. Number 2, what advice do we have for number 2? Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Look, it's coming out again. The Three of Swords. Okay, for those of you who picked number 2, I'm actually getting that it's time for you to put something to rest, put something to bed. There's been some sort of hurt or heartbreak. This person may have hurt your feelings. You may have hurt their feelings. It's time to put that energy to rest. And also I'm seeing that like you need to, the best way to do this is to try to recognize your part and not just their part. Temperance. It's about balance. So they may have played a role in this, but so did you. I have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Some of you guys also, if you're, okay, for those of you who picked number 2, I'm getting that like you might need to start working more or saving up your money or being more mindful with your money. Like you should start doing something that's going to help your finances grow. Okay? Yeah. You need to do something that's going to put you like on par, on like the same level of this person, and not just have you like depending on, relying on them. Like you need to build up some sort of structure of your own. If you pick pile number 2, it might be time for you to leave this person alone for a little while. Not forever, not necessarily. But I'm getting that like damage has been done in the connection for sure. And it's time for healing. We have 2 cards of healing here. The Four of Swords and the Star card. The Three of Swords came out. So you and this person might both be in your feelings about this. And y'all might not be very vocal about it at this time. but now is an excellent time to be healing. Some of you guys could actually be pregnant with the Empress here. If not, you have some sort of business idea that it would be beneficial for you to actually start trying to do the groundwork on, to get something going for yourself, to build up for yourself. Okay, it's going to take time though. All right. Well, that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.